Hey, this is Russ. I promised you guys that I was going to do a video on how I was going to put in the BMS, the battery management system, put in that board on my battery. But the more I thought about it, I said, I'd like to test it out too, besides just doing the surgery on it. So watch for that video probably on Thursday. Okay, so I'll give you a report on how it did, as well as show you how I actually put the BMS board in the battery itself. So today we're going to talk about something different. We're going to talk about throttles and thumb throttles, okay? Twist throttles and thumb throttles. Now, if you have a rad power bike or any other bike, you might have a twist throttle. And those are perfectly fine. Many people who ride motorcycles are used to that. But others like me who haven't ridden a motorcycle before, I'm kind of used to using the thumb throttle. Now, my rad power bike comes with the twist throttle on the right hand, but I added an accessory to it to turn it into a thumb throttle. So this is the accessory I'm talking about, okay? This one was made by a guy named Kevin Fitzpatrick, and he is on the Rad Power Bikes Owners Community, which is a forum on Facebook. I guess they call them groups, yeah. So if you join that group, look for Kevin Fitzpatrick. And he sells these things relatively inexpensive. Yeah, I've actually bought 3 of these already. All right, so I put one on my bike, and then I broke it actually accidentally when I flipped the bike over to do a tire exchange. So it's totally my own fault. So I ordered 2 more, put one on my bike, and now my wife has a bike too, as you know. And so I put one of these on her bike as well. Okay, so I really like these. These are really nice. They're small and compact, but I'm going to show you another one too, okay? And that is this one. So this one's a lot larger, okay? This one I got for 50 cents. Now you might be wondering, how did you get this for 50 cents? Okay, well, these are all 3D printed, right? Kevin 3D prints these at home himself, and he sells it for a very low price. This one's even cheaper, right? So, let me turn it this way. You can see it a little bit better. This one has a little bit of texture here for your thumb, so you have a positive feel there. And it's also curved down too. So I should say tapered down, and that's to fit the curvature that's on your throttle. Okay, your twist throttle. So I'm gonna put this one on my wife's bike. I asked her, does she prefer the smaller one here, or does she prefer the bigger one here? And she says she'd like to try the big one. And if she doesn't like it, I'll move it over to the smaller one. So I have both available. So how did I get this thing for 50 cents? Well, I went to my local library, and they have a 3D printer there. In fact, they have a service there that if you have a file that you would like them to 3D print, they will do it for you and charge you for the cost of, I guess, the plastic that's used to make the part, okay? And so all they do is they weigh it, and based on the weight of this thing, it was 50 cents. So I asked her, I asked the lady, I said, how long did it take to actually make a part like this? And she told me something like this probably takes about 2 hours to make. So for 50 cents, how could you beat it? Check with your local library. Find out if they have a 3D printing program. And luckily for me, in my area, they do. So what I did is I uploaded the file to them, and then waited about a week, and then I have my part, okay? She told me that the length of time is all dependent on how many people submit things and how many orders they have to print up within the week. So, if a part like this takes 2 hours to print, they can't print lots and lots of parts in a day, okay? And they only have 3 3D printers. She told me that the ones that they bought, they come from Europe, and they were somewhere between $800 to $1,000. So the average person could buy one if they want to, but again, I don't print lots of stuff, and for something like this for 50 cents, I could wait a week and let them do it. So how do you get a hold of the file? I'm going to put a file link in the description of this video. So if you want to do that, all you have to do is go to that site and download the file, and then send the file to your 3D printer company, whether it's a library or whoever's doing it for you, and they could print that part for you. Okay. Now, I believe it's shareware, because there's nowhere there that says that you have to pay for it, and I just got it from somewhere else. It could have been from the Rad Power Bikes owners community, or one of the other Facebook groups. Somebody had posted this, so I said, well, I'll give it a try, and I would say that overall, yeah, it's kind of nice. I mean, for 50 cents, how can you beat it? I mean, I know people sell these things for a lot more. Kevin sells his. I won't tell you the price because he may or may not do that price going forward. So contact Kevin about these if you don't have a place that can 3D print for you. Kevin makes it very affordable. And there's places on eBay and Etsy and things like that that charge a lot more than even that. Okay, so the least expensive so far, 50 cents. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. This one's actually kind of nice for the money. So anyways, I just wanted to pass that to you guys so that you can do it yourself, or have a local library or whoever has a 3D printer print a part for you. Give it a try, see if it helps you. And if it does, let me know. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for sure, and then I'll talk to you guys next time.